most young people, they think that they are going to be young forever. That's why they don't have big vision. They don't think about the future. Yeah, how old are you? 22. After 10 years, you will ask him, how old are you? 22. You should have, part of your vision is to what? To change the status of the ummah. Don't have a low vision that, oh, all what I think of is what? Having a secure job, good job, yeah, good income, because I want to get married. Pakistan is getting more expensive, inflation, etc. Or my dream is to travel to the West. من جعل الهموم هما واحدا هم آخرتي. The one who is concerned, whose main concern is what? His akhirah, Allah will give him dunya and akhirah. And the one who is, yes, who has dunya as his main concern, Allah will let him down. I'll mention two important points just because of time. One good intention is to have good income, extra money to help others who are in need. And again, ask yourself, why do I need to help others? Some people like to help others. Bill Gates, how much he donated? Yeah, how much he donated? Billions of dollars. Why? Because of fame. Sometimes not because of fame. Some people, yes, they like just to help others. They like to see others happy. No real intention apart from that or other than that. No, okay? We want to feel people happy, but the main motive for that is Allah commanded us to help people, not to leave people miskin begging in the street or eating from the rubbish bin or starving and so on and so forth. Clear, brothers? Clear? طيب, this is okay. The final one that I would like to mention, which will lead us to another subject, which is, yes, I want, especially as I am working, I'm not just want to help individuals, I want to help the ummah, to make the ummah in a better position. Yes, brothers? So that is related to my income, and that is related to what? My experience, not only to my income. Maybe I'm not, earning enough in this job, but this job is very critical. And I know so many of our students, they join certain jobs. The income is not really that much, but those jobs are quite sensitive. Yes? In different, one of the brothers, okay, simple, some of them doctors. Yes, in the beginning they don't earn that much in England. But they want this, they want what? The job, to use it. They are planning to spend 1 month every year to do a charity work in the Muslim world. Fi sabilillah. This is a very good, yes? Some people want to, teachers. I know one of our brothers, I was actually planning to visit him after Islamabad, طيب, which is, he moved to Afghanistan, forget about the political issue. He moved to Afghanistan to help them in setting their healthcare system. Okay? I remember a person who was orthopedic. His wife was a doctor as well. They spent at least 1.5 months every single year to help people in devastated countries for the sake of Allah. Clear? Maybe you might say, well, which leads me smoothly to the other part of this lecture, which is I want really to excel, for example, in AI, because I want to make the ummah, stronger. A friend of mine, He is professor in cyber security. Professor in cyber security. He called me once, and then he visited me. He's in America. He visited me. And he said to me, Wallahi, Sheikh Abu Ahmed, I am tired from my job. I want to do something more fi sabilillah. So I said, MashaAllah, you are expert in cyber security. Okay? Why don't you go to certain good Muslim countries and help them, yes, in cyber security? Either lecture in cyber security or set their cyber security or help them from that perspective fi sabilillah. He said, Wallahi, that is really, I don't want money from them. I just want them to allow me to live with, just minimum income. Even I don't want to income. I have good income, or I used to have good income, and just help them. Clear? Yes, brothers? So these are my, regarding intention. Any question before we move on? Of course, there are some other elements regarding intention, but because of time. Any question, please, before we move intention? You have a question? Okay.
In Lahore, you talked about asking all the whys and then going back to
Excellent.
whether I'm going and breaking everything back to three possibilities.
Okay.
So, and some of the scholars say that the dual intention of something also is not encouraged, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't accept the deed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I have given a similar seminar or just lecture to some brothers. I did not mention it because it is why, but let me mention it. It's good that Brother Farid reminded me with that. Okay. What about if the person says, I want to work, to have extra money. The extra money, I will give it as a sadaqah. Okay? But the sadaqah, I want to give sadaqah because I know the reward of sadaqah, and sadaqah will take me to Jannah. So he did not talk about what pleasing Allah. Is this a good intention or a bad intention?
I think it's a good intention.
Okay, but he did not think of pleasing Allah.
I think I read somewhere, I'm forgetting, but it's coming from the first four Khulafa. One of them, I think, said that the greed for paradise is allowed.
Okay. Brothers, just to cut it short because of time. See, keep asking yourself, why are you doing that? Why I am working? So, you said because I want to earn halal income. Why do you want to earn halal income? Because I don't want to earn haram income. Why I don't want to earn haram income? Because I don't want to displease Allah. So the final answer of why is what? I want to please Allah. Clear? So this is the main what? Good intention. Another good intention, if a person says, the Prophet ﷺ says, whoever builds a masjid, for the sake of Allah, Allah will build for him a house in Jannah. So I want to donate to build a masjid in one of those small villages. And this, you can do that as one of your projects in your life, brother, is to build small masajid in different villages. Okay? So, why do you want to build that masjid? Why are you working hard? Because I need to earn what? More money. Why do you want to earn more money? I want to build what? A masjid. Why do you want to build a masjid? And what was the answer?
To get the house in Jannah.
I want to get the house in Jannah. So he didn't say, I want to please Allah. What did he say? I want to house in Jannah. Is this a good intention? Definitely is a good intention. Clear? So, if the final answer of why is either pleasing Allah, okay, or getting into Jannah, or the third one,
Saving from hellfire.
saving from hellfire. All of them are valid intentions. Many people, I know, subhanallah, many people, okay, yani, it happens a lot, that they come to you after fundraising event. Yeah, fundraising event. And they say, Sheikh, yes, if I give sadaqah now, fi sabilillah, I'm not giving it because of you or because fi sabilillah. But in reality, you just mentioned that the Prophet ﷺ said, ittaqun nara walau bishiqqi tamra. Put between you and the fire of hell what? A sadaqah of what? A piece of date or half of it. Sheikh, I have done so much in my life, missing around. Yeah? So I'm giving sadaqah for that, to protect me from hellfire. He did not maybe think of Allah. He did not think of what? Of Jannah. He thought of what? His main focus and main worry and main motive is what? To save himself from what? Hellfire. Yeah, he heard the hadith, he became really motivated. So is this a good intention or a bad intention? It is a good intention. Let me move to another point. Okay, brothers? Let me start by this. It is an actual experiment that was done. They brought Indian students and British students, and they gave them an exam, both. The exam is an IQ exam. Okay, IQ exam. But you need to quick. Have you done those IQ tests, etc.? Quick. And some of the IQ test is 3 divided by 4 minus 5 times okay. This circle and this circle, which one is bigger? If you want to put this in car A and car B, okay. They found that Indian students won. Then they had another test, which is what? Yeah, related to problem solving. Who won?
The British.
What do you think?
The British.
The British solve by far. Yeah? Okay. What is this, brothers? Okay, a question now. I don't know how much you progressed in your work, how much you work in the corporate world. Normally, who progresses in corporate world? The one who is technically fit, or the one who has something beyond technical experience or technical knowledge? This is a misconception. I always tell my children, my students, brothers, now, yeah, especially big corporates, yes, they will not let you progress because of what? Your technical skills. Okay? He's good in technical, let him spend 24 hours doing technical. Yeah? We want someone to manage him. Yeah? Now we want someone to become what? Senior position. The senior position, is he going to do his work is purely technical? No. Definitely not. Why is he manager? So he will do 60, 70, whatever. And the other percentage is what? What is the other percentage?
Human management, problem solving, emotional intelligence.
He will be dealing with who? People. Yes? People. He's not going, who is going to deal with the machines and the computers? The technical. But he is now a manager. A manager of who? Of 5 computers, 5 laptops, 10 mobile phones. He is a manager of what? Of who? Of human beings. Clear? That's why skill number 1 that is needed for managers is what? To be able to manage a human being. Simple, it's not rocket science. And then is this called EQ? Is this called social intelligence? What is that? This is something else. But the key thing is what? He has to have the skills of managing people. Agree? Yes? And the bigger he gets, he deals with what? More managing people and less what? Technical. He needs to understand certain things. When they tell him that the computer is down, what does that mean? It needs kada, it needs this time and that time. But mainly what? Managing people. I remember I worked for a company. They used to send us to big companies, big banks. I never went to these big banks except an Islamic bank. Yeah, the Islamic bank, one of the Islamic banks, he hired an Egyptian expert from the Switzerland. They were giving him, a lot of salary. And this guy, he would sit and drink tea. Yes. And sorry to say this, I know that. We do the donkey work. And all what he says, now, Bash Muhandis, he was Egyptian. Bash Muhandis Haitham, he will do 1, 2, 3. My colleague his name was Ashraf. And Ashraf, after this, he will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the meantime, Bash Muhandis Haitham, he will do this and that. And then we will move to the second stage and so on. This was what he was doing. Of course, he has to know some technicality, but mainly how to manage people and project management in general. Yes, brothers? Why did I mention that the difference between technical and management?
The reason you mentioned is differentiating between IQ and EQ. It's important to excel.
Good, excellent. This is a key point. Yeah, this is one key point, which is what? If you really need to progress, yes, and see, I know maybe Mustasim Bai is your manager, but I have to be honest with you. I'm coming to give you a lecture for your own development. If you really want to progress in your life, yes, what? You have to have what? Management skills. Yes. Unfortunately, technical people, my son is IT. I said to him many times, just focusing on IT will not lead you to the best job. Because even in England, now England and many countries, they outsource IT jobs. I think they outsource 60% of the IT job. To be honest with you, as an honest advice, you cannot continue all your life doing the IT job, the technical. And if your manager is pushing you towards that, that is not an honest advice. You need to progress in your life. Later on, even your life, the setup of your life, you will have children, You will have children, you will have a wife, you have more responsibilities, you want more income. Your energy is not like before. Your maturity is not like before. Your EQ, your social skills will not be like before. So therefore, it is a natural progress to move from pure technical to a managerial level. Yes? Yes, everyone?
Yes.
So, my sincere advice, take as many courses, as you can in management. Take management courses as much as you can. They will not help you in the future only, but they will help you in managing your work now. Even as I told you, they will help you to manage your time, to work more effective, more efficient. Clear? Brothers, please, this point, let me just most young people, I've done this survey many times. It's a joke, but it's a reality. They think that they are going to be young forever. That's why they don't have big vision. They don't think about the future. How old are you? 22. After 10 years, you will ask him, how old are you? 22. Yes? They deceive themselves. 22, 23, 20, still 20. I'm using the word what? 20. Then all of a sudden, wow, I'm 29 now. 29 means I will be what? 30. So he will be in a state of denial for some time. 30, 31, 32. Still, I'm close to 20. 31, 32, 30. And then all of a sudden, 39. Wow, I will be 40. Some time ago, when I see a person who is 40, I think, wow, this person is an old person. And now I am 40. And then all of a sudden people, you will be shocked and you will be angry, as it happened to me and would happen to anyone. Uncle. What? Am I uncle? I still, wallahi, Allah is what my witness. I still remember it was a sister. Yes, the first sister who called me uncle. Where, when, why, how, etc. Because wallahi, that was a shock for me. Am I that old now? She said, uncle. What? Yes, this is a reality, brothers. It's not a joke. Okay, so, طيب, just think of your life. Have a bigger vision for your life. Not because of dunya, but because time fast. Wallahi, brothers. I am telling you, once you reach 40 or 50, you look back to your life, you will say, how did I spend all these 30, 40 years? How did it went that quickly. Man, subhanallah. Time flies quicker than you imagine. And don't think that you are going to be young forever. So, plan for your life. What is it? Plan for your life. And what is the best thing you do, as we said, in this life that will give you what? Brothers, what is the best thing you do in your life that will give you what?
Maximize the benefit of the
That will maximize your benefit after you die. Yes? What is the best thing you do in your life that will what? Maximize your benefit after you die. Yes, Irfan.
How do you reconcile between a person being content?
Okay, yes. Okay. This is a very common question. What is the question? Anyone? Repeat the question, please, brothers.
So, like, how to distinguish that, if I am stabilizing myself, am I content with whatever I have, or am I becoming procrastinating or lazy?
Okay. How to differentiate between contentment, which is required in Islam, and what?
Ingratitude, I would say.
Or ingratitude, or keep chasing. You want to be bigger and bigger. Brother, okay, let me make it simple. And sometimes the sweet simple is the strongest. Yes, brothers? Yes, everyone? Is the question clear for everyone? If you are doing it for akhirah, there is no contentment. If you are doing it for dunya, you will lose miserably. من جعل الهموم هما واحدا هم آخرتي. The one who is concerned, whose main concern is what? His akhirah, Allah will give him dunya and akhirah. And the one who is, yes, who has dunya as his main concern, Allah will let him down. Yani, it might be successful, it might be miserable, most likely it will be miserable. Clear? Yeah. So, I know so many brothers, mashallah, tabarakallah, they are business people. Okay? Business people. And subhanallah, they give sadaqah, yani, unbelievable. And those people are keep working. And I remember one of them, they said to him, come on man, you are now yani 70. Waking up early in the morning. طيب. Yeah, you wake up before Fajr for Qiyam al-Layl, for Tahajjud. He wakes up after Fajr he goes to, he stays for some time and he starts his job after Fajr. So they told him, yeah, Habibi, relax now. It is time to relax. You have your children, you have a lot of money, you are almost a billionaire. Okay? He said, we will relax in Jannah, inshallah. طيب يا أخي, okay. He said, no, I know what I'm doing, and كذا. This person, subhanallah, has charity projects, I don't know, 30, 40 countries in the world. All over the world. Yeah? Now, is he content?
No.
No. Because he feels that he's doing what? طيب. And mashallah, because of this, he's always optimistic. He's young, looking after himself. Yeah, always bright. طيب. Don't يعني be distracted, doesn't be distracted here and there in foolish things. Because he sees that he's what? Achieving. Yes, brothers? Wallahi, this is one of the best lives that a person can do. Okay?